Didn't see you there. You ready for my top 5 Jedi Funko Pops? Hit that intro. Hello YouTube, it's your boy Pop the Bounty Collector here with another video for you guys. So I was challenged by Star Wars Sith to show you guys my top 5 Jedis Funko Pops. So I got some heat over here. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory each one and how I got them. Cool? So first one I got here, I got actually very lucky. This is like, I believe, during 2020 when the conventions were not happening, but they were still doing releases. And I believe they were doing lottery releases on Funko's website. So this is number 124 from Emerald City Comic Con, Yoda. So look at Yoda right here. You got the Emerald City Comic Con. The box is green. That's a really dope part too. And I believe that's what they do with all their Emerald City cons. Kind of like the whole theme is green. So sorry for the glare, but there you go. Number 124 coming in at number 5. All right. So number 4, I haven't seen it on anybody's top Jedi list, and I wonder why. Are we either they don't have it on in their collection, or we're forgetting? We can never forget number 172, Walgreens exclusive. I remember going to Walgreens. This is pre-pandemic when they're open 24 hours. I got this one at 1 a.m. Mace Windu. Yes, doing the late nights Walgreens Funko hunt. I think in here in Orlando, Florida, we got like, I don't know, over 20 Walgreens between Orlando and Kissimmee, doing those hunts, trying to hunt this bad boy right here. And I was so glad. 1 o'clock in the morning, victorious. But we can't forget Mace, man. Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson. Come on, number 4. I tell you guys, I got some heat here. All right, coming in at number 3. Backstory. Star Wars Sith already talked about this in his reveal on live. But man, 2017, me and Star Wars Sith, aka Tony's first time going to Star Wars Celebration. We didn't win the lottery, but we wanted this pop so bad because we couldn't get the original one. The original version released at New York Comic Con, and that price at the time was going up to $300. So we didn't win the lottery, so we literally went in the first 2 days, the only days that we went into. We lined up at Funko and waited for them to release at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the public. And we were so lucky they had more of these. Qui-Gon, holographic Qui-Gon, glow in the dark, 2017 Star Wars Celebration sticker. Oh man, I was so happy that we got this. This pop is fire. I don't even know how much it's going for right now, but I don't think this is something that I would ever let go of my collection. Again, like I said, we couldn't get the New York Comic Con release. It was too much, $300 they were asking for. But when we saw this, and we had to get this. If we had to line up all day just to get this, I think me and Tony would have did the same thing. So all day, but only to 2 in the afternoon, we got it. All right, so that was number 3. All right, coming in at number 2. This pop right here is another Star Wars Celebration exclusive. And this was from last year, 2022, Anaheim. Me and Star Wars Sith, a.k.a. Tony's, we gotten to go into what was called, I think it was like pre-night, where you're able to go into the Star Wars Celebration store. VIPs get to go in one night before the con. So we were excited. It was like around 6 p.m. We were able to go in to shop, all the exclusives before the convention started. So we're in line. We get inside. It's a big, huge room. And I look at the table and I see Funko Pops and I see holographic because it's that glow. And I'm like, that can't be. So by the time my heart stopped, I'm thinking, And I'm like, okay. And I realized I gotta go. Why am I standing here? Go run to the table. So I ran to the table and I got this one right here. Number 392, glow in the dark, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now you guys see, this was in the hard case because this goes for at least I think $700 right now. But definitely super excited that this was in my collection. I couldn't believe it. Felt like I was dreaming. You got that Anaheim sticker, the glow in the dark. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi, old Ben, right? Old Ben Kenobi, like amazing. And just like, you know, Star Wars said on his live, like we were both crying of joy in the hotel room after that first night. Like amazing. How to start the con by getting this. All right, so that's my number 2. And then my number one, I know it might kind of seem like I'm cheating, but my number 1 is a 2 pop. So it's not cheating because they're connected together. My number 1 is the Duel on Mustafar. I had to put this in here. Look. Anakin, Sith Eyes, Obi-Wan, ready. Like, come on. This right here, it was a must. And the backstory of this is like, I actually got this, like, I believe at a PopCon. Ended up paying like $40 for it. At the time, you're like, man, $40, that's a lot. Because I believe the Smuggler's Bounty was just like 35 and you were gonna get this. So I'm literally paying $40 just for the pop and not all the extra stuff. But I had Smuggler's Bounty, and I canceled it because they were, you know, releasing whack stuff, whack pops, and I was like, I didn't want to pay $35 a month or every other month. But man, I was so mad that I missed out on this. I'm like, really? Now they want to drop the heat when I cancel? But somebody had this for $40 in their table at one of the pop conventions here, PopCon, and I picked it up, and now I think this is worth like $300. So this is my number 1. And again, I know I'm gonna hear some heat because you're gonna say, "Oh, that's kind of cheating." But hey, my number 1 right here. You see Obi-Wan. You see Anakin, Sith Eyes. So that's all that I have for my top 5 Jedis. Now, what I would like to do is challenge a few people to show me your top 5 Darth Vader pops. Yes, I'm a big Vader fan, and I just want to see in general, what do you guys have in your collection? So if you see your name on this list, I challenge you, top 5 Vaders. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thank you guys for everything. Please like and subscribe. More videos coming out soon. Peace.